In the final part of today's show, our green living expert, Janey Lee Grace, author of many, many books, including this, The Imperfectly Natural Woman, is here to solve your household cleaning problems by offering green alternatives to just about everything. 0207 173 5555 is the number if you'd like a word. I know we've got someone on the line at the moment who wants to know about a general purpose cleaner. Is that right, Amy?
Yeah, that's right. We've got a lady called Joan and she's on line 1.
Morning, Joan.
Oh, hello there.
Hi there. Time is relatively short today, so I wanted to put you straight on to Janey here. What's your question, Joan?
I've got a son who's autistic and he's been biomedically treated and getting better. And now I've been told to remove all the chemicals from the house and clean the whole house totally naturally. So I need help. I don't know where to start. Is there a book or something I can get all the information? How do I know how to mix everything? Lemon, bicarb, all this. Vinegar, I don't know.
OK, well, I think you need to get my book, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, get Janey's
I'm
book.
Perfectly Natural Woman, it's all in there.
You can show us how to make a general purpose
I can, yeah. I mean, it really is experimentation. In terms of the amounts of quantities you need, it's not an exact science. It really is just a great idea to experiment and find what works for you. You'll need a few basic products that you've probably already got, a lot of them. Bicarbonate of soda is a really great thing to have in big quantities, not the tiny ones that you buy for baking, the big packs that you can get in most regular chemists now. Or you can order it online in bulk quantities. So it's very cheap. You need household salt. You probably already have that. When you ever use a lemon, always keep it. Don't throw it away for ages because the remains can always be used to shine a ceramic sink better than anything else. And you put a tiny bit of lemon in the dishwasher to clean up the cutlery. And so there's a million things to do. But I'll just show you very basically, you know, here's your bicarbonate of soda. So you bung some of that. I mean, obviously, I'm not measuring anything now, but you just put a little bit of that into a bowl. Now, if we start with that on its own, will already neutralise odours. If you add a couple of drops of essential oil, you've already got something that will neutralise smells. If anyone smokes, God forbid, that will sort that job out. So that will neutralise odours.
By dusting it on things, or just leaving it?
No, just leave it in a carton. An open bowl of bicarbonate of soda will neutralise odours. You know, smoke and paint and stuff like that. A couple of drops of essential oil will make it smell nice as well. OK, if you add a tiny bit of water, then all of a sudden bicarb becomes an entirely interesting, different animal, as it were, because if you had lots of water in this bowl, you can just make a kind of milky solution that is an all-purpose solution for just about everything with a microfiber cloth. There's one at the front here.
Because microfiber cloths, as far as I know, you're not supposed to use them with household cleaners at home, but you can use it with bicarbonate of soda.
Well, no, you just need water, but bicarb won't affect it. You don't need any other detergents, is the point you're making. You're quite right. And the microfiber cloth we've got there, by the way, is an e-cloth that's slightly toughened, so it's brilliant for hobs and ovens.
This is the poshest
e-cloth
microfiber cloth I've ever seen.
I mean, you can get them in your pound store.
I think it looks quite good.
But if you feel that, it's really good for cleaning your personal hob and your oven, you see. But anyway, so back on this bicarb...
isn't it? The blue bits are ridges.
So back on this bicarb, you can see that just makes a milky solution that you can use for absolutely anything, any surfaces. And then, if you add a little bit more bicarb, I'm going to make a bit of a mess here, then, interestingly, what happens is it turns into a paste. You can see it's already starting to get a bit sticky. Now, with that paste, you can clean anything that needs just a little bit more work. So if you need to clean your oven or your hob, there's your general paste.
It's not overly abrasive, I'm thinking of baths and stuff like that.
It's not abrasive, no, it's perfect for cleaning glass baby bottles, for any plastics. It's brilliant. Now watch what happens when you add vinegar. Here's the interesting bit. This is when it starts getting into fabulous experimentation time. Ooh, look at that. See? You get a fizz bomb.
Right.
And when you get your smashing fizzing, and you can use malt vinegar, by the way. It's just that smells slightly nicer, but malt vinegar is cheaper.
Which kind of vinegar is
That's just a white distilled vinegar. But you see, now you've got a frothy, fizzy thing. And with that frothy, fizzy thing, you can clean just about anything. You can shove it down your loo, you can put it in the oven as a much more gentle alternative to those scary oven cleaners. And it will clean, really just about everything. Lemons will, as I've already said, you can squeeze some lemon in if you want as well. And then, because you're probably wondering why she got a grapefruit there with its innards out. Well, obviously, clearly, you would juice the innards, which is really good for you. And then with the enzymes left in there, you tip a little bit of household salt in, just your regular household salt, mess it all around, and there you've got a perfect scourer for your bathtub if you know, unless I'm the only one who gets those mucky marks around the outside, then
No.
there's your scourer. That's a scouring
So
mitt.
you then just crush, you just sort of push it up?
Yeah, just stick it on, and that's your scouring mitt, and it gets a little bit of the enzymes from the grapefruit as well, and everyone's happy, including the environment and including your purse, because it's cost you next to nothing. Tea tree oil for really...
mentioned it earlier,
yeah. I mean, I
What is
must
that?
mention that, because obviously people are going to think, yeah, but what about my toilet seat or under the rim or all the bits that get really gunky, quite frankly. With that, just a separate microfiber cloth, obviously. Use a different cloth for your loo, and replace your toilet brush. I know you once told me you didn't replace yours from when you moved in the house or something. Don't be silly, replace your loo brush. But for those areas that need antibacterial help, then 1 drop of tea tree oil neat on a microfiber cloth will do that job.
Oh.
I've silenced him. That's a first.
Yeah.
But of course,
Yeah, you have.
just
That's
back to Joan for just one second. If you've got anyone in the house, you know, with allergies and who needs a bit of extra help, if you like, don't forget as well that the quality of the air is really important. What you're inhaling, as well as the chemical fumes from the cleaning products, you know, kind of don't just make your own cleaning products, but then go and spray a regular air freshener, because you'll be in big trouble then. So there are, you know, natural solutions to that as well. And your skincare, but that'll be for another show.
I just think, I mean, in terms of value for money, you're never going to be able to beat that.
You can't beat
that.
that.
You're never going to be able to beat that. That's amazing.
The other thing you can do, by the way, just to add to that little solution that I've just suggested, is you can get a little half-litre bottle, like Reclaim, a washing up liquid bottle or something. Do what I've just done, bung in some bicarbonate of soda, some vinegar, a little bit of water, and you can also put maybe half a cup of Castile soap. And that just makes it all lovely and frothy, and you feel like you've got a proper cream cleaner then, so you feel really good about it. And that just and still very cheap.
There you go, Joan. I mean, just about every issue answered there in one call. Thank you very much for the call. Appreciated. I think we've got time for one more, please, Amy.
OK, yeah, next caller then is Andy on line 3.
Morning, Andy.
Morning, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very well. What's your question for Janey, Andy?
Yeah, I've recently moved into a new property, and it's got some a light-coloured carpet in the lounge, and there's a few sort of stains that I want to get rid of, and obviously we're in a recession, and I haven't got the money to replace the carpet.
OK, again, this is another one of those areas that's quite big, and I wish I could answer it in just one simple thing. It's actually not that simple. Carpets can be an absolute nightmare because they hold huge amounts of pollutants, obviously. If we can just point to this large box I've got here, which is actually a water filtration system, this will help. You put water in it, it acts as both an air freshener and an ioniser, if you like, and you put water in it and it will remove, you know, a lot of the dust particles and allergens from the air, and it's also an air freshener because you can add onto it some essential oils. So that will help a little bit to get some of the
stop
grime.
the carpet getting any dirty, but to clean carpet stains?
To clean it, well, you know, really, the best thing is steam. You know, we've all forgotten that old-style steam cleaners. If you can't afford to buy one, then just borrow one. I mean, you're going to have a neighbour who's got one.
You can rent them.
Or rent one, or get one off Free Cycle, you know. And steam cleaners are amazing. They just remove so much grime. Then, remember the old bicarbonate of soda that I've just been talking about? If you liberally sprinkle that everywhere on your carpet and then vacuum up, that will do general cleaning. For stains, Ecova make a fantastic stain remover. We all know of Ecova. And their stain remover is wonderful. Bicarb will do a lot of it, as I say. Borax is another old-style cleaning product, and it's really treating it with spots.
Yeah,
you know,
I think that's
got
got to go. If it's a lot of stainage, to get rent a steam cleaner might be a better bet.
But don't put more chemicals on to clean it.
OK, there you go. Thank you for the call, Andy. That's your lot for today. If you didn't get through and you want to find out more, Janey Lee Grace's website is a very good place to go, www.imperfectlynatural.com. Lots of stuff there. Thank you, Janey, once again. It's fascinating. Bless you. Tomorrow, what can I tell you about tomorrow? We've got former So Solid crew star turned film actor Ashley Walters on the panel. Don't miss that. Thanks for watching this morning. I appreciate it. It's nice to be back. See you tomorrow at 9. Bye.